What's going on, everybody? It's Lonely Pine Bee Farm here, down here in Greensboro, Georgia, Carrier Station Road. Lady I met earlier this year, her name is Mrs Beth Lewis. She called me and said she had a swarm in one of her trees over here, and she believed it come from one of her hives, and asked me would I come over here and help her get them out of the tree. The bees were probably about 12-14 foot up. I'm actually sitting in a bucket. I don't know how good you can see this, but I'm sitting in a bucket in a tractor, and you can kind of see where I'm at. But anyway, right here is where the bees were at. So what we done is we went and pulled a brood frame out of one of our other hives, and we set it in this little 5-frame nook box. And then she brought me up here in the bucket, and I just started gradually scooping bees and laying them on top of the frames, and they have pretty much the vast majority has stayed in there. And as you can see, they are on the front and they are fanning like you would not believe. So the queen is in there. Them few bees up there, we're going to scoop some more off, and then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the smoker and I'm going to smoke this limb, just to get rid of the smell from the pheromone of the queen and the rest of the bees that was up there, because you can see there's still a few many bees flying around the air up here. So I've learned that if you smoke the location of where the bees are at after you get the majority of them off, it kind of blocks that scent. Even though, like I said, I mean, you can see the front of this box, them bees are coming out and they're fanning. They're calling all the other bees. I mean, we're going to leave them up in this tractor for a little while in the bucket, and eventually they'll settle down and they'll go in the box. So I hope everybody's doing well. This is the first swarm catch of 2021 over here at Miss Beth Lewis' place. I really do appreciate her calling me and inviting me to come over here with her to remove this swarm that landed in a tree. It's an awesome day. So this is James Patchett with Lonely Pine Bee Farm. I hope everybody's doing well this year. Y'all stay safe and God bless. Alright, this is Lonely Pine Bee Farm again. I know I was out on the first video, but I'm going to split this together. This is actually two separate videos. So if you hear me say this is Lonely Pine Bee Farm twice, it's just that's what was going on. But as you can see, I'm down on the ground now, and we got the lid on, and the bees are just covering the front. I smoked the limb. I don't know if you can see, if I can zoom up there where you can see it. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm doing this with my phone here, but right, my finger's all up in the way, ain't it? Where are we at? Right there is where the bees were at. And what I done is shook the bees down on top of the box and smoked that limb, remove that pheromone, remove that smell from that limb. And as you can see, they are clustered up on the front of that box. The majority of the bees are inside the box where I scooped them out and put them in. But anyway, that's how you do it, folks. It's not the best way. That's how I do it. Other people have different ways of doing things. And but anyway, that's what they're doing now. They're on the front of the box fanning. They're letting all the bees that's still flying around the tree, because I mean there's probably a couple hundred, as you can see, just flying around. They're letting them know, say, hey, this is where we need to be at. Y'all come on. So what she's gonna do is leave them up there till dark, and they'll all be inside the box hopefully, and she can take them down and move them where she wants them. And actually we're fixing to go do a split, and there she is, the lady of the hour. Anyway, this is Lonely Pine Bee Farm. We're fixing to go do a split right quick, and hope everybody's doing well. God bless.